Morning students, today we shall be performing the experiment food test. We already know the food contains important nutrients, has a carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins or minerals. So how will one know that whether the given food sample contains those essential nutrients? We are going to perform that test. First we are going to test for sugar, that is glucose. Got it? In a given food sample. There are two tests. One is Benedict's test, the other is Finding test. Both we are going to perform. Now in the glucose test, that is Benedict test, we are taking a test tube, some equal amount, that is 2 ml of the food sample in solution. That means you are taking a food sample in powdered form, add water to it to get the solution. Take 2 ml of it and then in the test tube add 2 ml of Benedict solution. Heat it and after a while you will find a red precipitate being formed. If a red precipitate is formed, glucose is present, that is sugar is present in the food sample. If there is no red precipitate, that is glucose is absent. Another test is Finding test. Again you take a test tube, add 2 ml of food sample in the that is solution, add 2 ml of Finding solution A, then we add 2 ml of Finding solution B, heat it. After a while you will find a red precipitate. If there is no red precipitate being formed, glucose is absent. So let us perform that experiment. Now I have taken in a test tube 2 ml of the food sample. I don't know whether glucose is present or starch or protein. So but we are going to do that first test, that is whether glucose is present or not. 2 ml of the food sample solution is taken and then to it I am adding Benedict solution. Got it? I am adding Benedict solution around 2 ml. Heat it. See, note any change in color. Note any change in color. The solution has turned blue. This is Benedict solution. To find out whether glucose is present in the given food sample or not. You can see bubbles erupting and some change in color. The blue color has started to disappear slowly. Let us see if it changes any color or not. Whether red precipitate is being formed or not. If not, glucose is absent in the given food sample. Clear? So, you can find the color is slowly changing. Yes, you can see the change in color. A Brix effervescence has been formed and you can find that the change in color. Got it? So you will get a brick red precipitate if you continue to heat it. See, slowly the color is changing and yes, it has been proved that the given food sample contains glucose. So this is the Benedict test. Let us perform next the Finding test. So you have to write both Benedict's test as well as filing test. Again, I have taken the food sample. Got it? This is the filing solution A. Got it? I have taken 2 ml of the sample. That's why I am taking 2 ml of the filing solution A. Clear? I have taken, I have poured into it. Test tube. Next, I have already taken filing solution B. Kept it ready. 2 ml of it. Now, poured into it. Filing solution B. And next, you heat it. Find any change in color. Got it? We are going to find any change in color. If again a red precipitate is being formed, that means glucose is present. See how quickly the reaction is taking place. You can find the reaction taking place, the change in the color. Slowly the blue color is disappearing and you find that the color is changing, and this color at the bottom you can see how the color is changing, the reaction is taking place. It is slowly changing to red color. At the bottom you can see how the color has changed. Slowly you can find that a red precipitate is being formed. So this also proves clearly that the given food sample contains glucose. Clear? Now I perform the next experiment taking starch. This is starch. Take some amount of starch and add distilled water to it. See, I have made a solution of the starch solution. Got it? Now, starch, you already know, gives a blue-black color when iodine is added to it. Now, I don't know whether the given food sample contain starch or glucose or iodine. What I have taken? I have taken a powdered form of this food material. Clear? I have made a solution. Now, to it I am adding some amount of iodine solution. Some amount of iodine solution. Now, in that, what do we find? I am adding some amount of iodine solution. You can find that it is brownish in color, pale brown. Now, what do you find? You add to the given food sample. See, the color has changed to blue-black. That means the given food sample contains starch. What I have done? I have taken the given food sample, made a solution of it and then added iodine solution. Then see the change in color. It is changing to blue-black. If you heat it also, you will find that the color has immediately changed from brown to blue-black color. So this shows the presence of starch. So in your copy for the food test, you write about Benedict's test, filing test and starch test. So that's all. Stay home. Be safe.